Welcome to One Book, One Review. Hey everybody, how was your week? I have a short book review for you today on The Opposite of Falling by Jennie Rooney. I mainly bought this book because of the title and the subtitle. This really intrigued me. Unfortunately, the book couldn't live up to my expectations. Let me tell you about the story. The first part of the book is set in 1862 and the second part in 1872. The book mainly follows three characters: Ursula Bridgewater, Sally Walker, and Toby O'Hara. These three are as different as they can be. Miss Ursula Bridgewater is a spinster who lives with her brother. She was engaged once, but her fiancé asked to get out of the engagement to marry another woman. Ursula never quite recovered from that. The first chapter introduces her as a restless person, not content with her present and limited situation. She's bored and lacking a purpose. To quiet this feeling, she starts to travel with Mr. Thomas Cook and explores Europe. But she doesn't quite find a purpose. Not until she travels to America and comes to terms with herself. Sally Walker is a child in the first part of the book. She lost her mother in an accident and was sent to an orphanage, where she has trouble adjusting, as she doesn't really believe in God, and the religious images, they just frighten her. In the second part of the book, she is a young woman, and she finds employment with Miss Bridgewater, mainly as a travel companion to America. Toby O'Hara is a child in the first part of the book too, and he also lost his mother in an accident. He believed that it was her dream to fly, so he invests all his youth in the invention of a flying machine. While learning about the different theories of flying, he gets involved with hot air balloons and starts up the business of flying tourists over the Niagara Falls. This is where our characters meet, at the Niagara Falls. While Miss Bridgewater is totally taken by the feeling she experienced while flying, Toby and Sarah are more taken with each other. So all this doesn't sound so bad, does it? But it didn't convince me. For the most part, I couldn't connect with the characters. They just seemed so far away, so distant. And that's when I realized that the writing got in the way of the story. It was just so slow and businesslike. Every time some suspense built up, they also took away the tension by inserting a scene from the future, showing you where things would go. This was just frustrating, as it made the story boring and emotionless. I rather more had the feeling of reading a report than a novel. I also didn't think the way their lives went was so uplifting and beautiful as the title suggested. And it's a pity. I really like the implications of the title. So those are my ideas of the book. If you have read it, I'm curious to hear what you thought of it. Thank you all for watching One Book, One Review. Bye bye.